Admiral Sarah Chun stood on the bridge of the absolutely not a warship, watching the Krillian battle fleet approach through the view screen. Behind her, Captain Rodriguez was trying very hard not to smile as he read from the ship's official documentation. Ma'am, according to our registration, we're operating a deep space mining and excavation vessel with industrial cargo processing equipment and advanced mineral extraction tools, he reported with barely contained amusement. That's correct, Captain, Sarah replied, her voice perfectly serious. Those aren't plasma cannons. They're high-energy or vaporizers. And those aren't missile tubes. They're automated sample delivery systems. The Treaty of Zirion had been very specific. Humanity was forbidden from constructing military vessels of any kind. After their recent conflicts had demonstrated an alarming tendency toward what the Galactic Council diplomatically termed creative warfare solutions, Earth was restricted to civilian vessels only. No weapons, no armor, no military-grade engines. The Council had clearly never met a human engineer. Incoming transmission from the Krillian flagship, Communications Officer Park announced. On screen, Sarah ordered. The angular face of Commander Vekthar appeared, his mandibles clicking with confidence. Human vessel, you are trespassing in Krillian space. Surrender immediately or be destroyed. Sarah smiled politely. I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding, Commander. We're simply a civilian mining operation. The absolutely not a warship is completely unarmed. Vekthar's eyes narrowed as he studied the human ship. It looked nothing like the sleek warships other species built. Instead, it resembled a massive industrial complex, all angles and utility, with enormous cylindrical protrusions and what appeared to be mining equipment scattered across its hull. Then explain your escort vessels, Vekthar demanded, gesturing to the dozen ships flanking the human craft. Oh, those. Sarah glanced at her tactical display, where ships with names like definitely a cargo hauler, mining support vessel #7, and not even slightly military maintain perfect formation. Those are just our logistics support. You know how dangerous asteroid mining can be. What the Krillians didn't understand was that humans had spent centuries perfecting the art of dual-use technology. The ore vaporizers were indeed capable of mining. They could also reduce enemy hulls to constituent atoms. The sample delivery systems could launch mining charges across vast distances, or guided missiles, depending on what you loaded into them. The industrial cargo processing equipment was excellent for sorting materials and for manufacturing ammunition in real time. Sir, Vekthar's tactical officer whispered urgently, their mining laser is targeting our flagship. Impossible, Vekthar snarled. They're civilians. Sarah's voice came through clearly. Commander, I should warn you that our mining operations can be quite dangerous to nearby vessels. Our insurance doesn't cover damage to ships that venture too close to active extraction sites. Are you threatening us? Vekthar demanded. Threatening? Goodness no. We're simply concerned for your safety. Our asteroid fragmentation charges have a blast radius of approximately 50 kilometers, and our deep core extraction beam operates at temperatures that can compromise hull integrity. The Krillian commander studied his tactical readouts with growing unease. The human mining vessel was nearly twice the size of his flagship, bristling with what his sensors insistently labeled as industrial equipment, but which bore an uncomfortable resemblance to weapon systems. Perhaps, Vekthar said carefully, we could discuss mining rights through proper diplomatic channels. What a wonderful idea. Sarah beamed. Though I should mention, we've already filed claims on this entire system. The paperwork is all quite legal. The Galactic Mining Commission was very helpful. As the Krillian fleet withdrew, Captain Rodriguez finally allowed himself to grin. Ma'am, should I inform engineering that the mineral processing array performed admirably? Indeed, Captain, and make sure they know their cargo compaction system is ready for deployment if needed. The absolutely not a warship resumed its mining operations, while across the galaxy, other human civilian vessels continued their industrial activities. The Treaty of Zirion had been very clear about military vessels. It had said nothing about really well-armed mining ships. After all, space was dangerous, and humans had always been very good at creative problem solving.